This fragrance smells exactly, guys, read my lips. This fragrance smells exactly like Perfect by Marc Jacobs. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Bella and this is Bella's Perfume Diaries. If this is your first time of stumbling on this channel, Perfume Diaries is a series where we talk about perfumes, a sprinkle of beauty and lifestyle. So if this is the kind of content you like, please click that subscribe button and join the family. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in once again. On today's episode, I'm going to be talking about body mist that smell like your favorite designer perfumes and niche perfumes. This is part 2. I did a part 1 sometime early this year. I'm going to put the link up here so you can go ahead and binge watch. I'm so excited about this episode because I went on a goose hunt to find most of these body mist. I compared them with the actual fragrance. So this video is for 2 categories of people. If you have these fragrances in your collection and you need something that smells, in the same scent family or that smells exactly like it, and you want to pair it up with the fragrance to amp up the longevity, try this body mist that I'm going to be recommending to you. And the next category are the people that you love these fragrances, you've been seeing the hype on them and you have not been able to get your hands on them. You can start with this body mist to familiarize yourself with the scent before you actually purchase the scent. So enough rambling and let's go straight into the video. The first one I'll be starting with is Poppy by Bath & Body Works. Most of the fragrances in this haul are going to be from Bath & Body Works. Fragrance notes are fresh morning dew, wild poppies, sugared rhubarb, juicy pear. I'm so excited about this fragrance because it smells very similar to one of my favorite designer perfumes. This fragrance mist smells like a fresh, wet garden of roses. It just makes you feel like a, pretty girl when you spray this on. Guess what this fragrance is doing? If you could not guess right, this fragrance smells exactly, guys, read my lips. This fragrance smells exactly like Perfect by Marc Jacobs. When I heard that this fragrance smells like Perfect by Marc Jacobs, I did not believe it. I wanted to try it out for myself because I am obsessed with Perfect by Marc Jacobs. Just like I did a review on it, I have the Tropical Boost, which smells like it. I have the Dossier Dupe, which smells like this, and I have this. I am absolutely obsessed with this perfume, and when I heard that this perfume smells similar to it, I hopped on it, and I'm just not disappointed at all because it smells spot on like Perfect by Marc Jacobs. So if you want to know what Perfect by Marc Jacobs smells like, get your hands on Poppy by Bath & Body Works. The next one I'll be talking about, which I recently also discovered and I was really happy for, is Fall in Bloom by Bath & Body Works. The fragrance notes are juicy plum, wild blooms, and velvet moss. This fragrance smells very sweet, slightly floral. It now smells very sophisticated. It smells very warm. It smells very intoxicating. This fragrance is such a beautiful fragrance. And immediately I sprayed it, it reminded me of one of my favorite fragrances, which is Burberry Her. This fragrance, I absolutely love it. This fragrance is said to smell like Baccarat Rouge 540. When I got this fragrance at first and I sprayed it, I was like, this is literally Baccarat Rouge 540, until I started wearing it over and over again, and then it just literally took me off that Baccarat Rouge route, and it literally smells like a sweet, feminine, sexy, fruity, girly fragrance. Such a beautiful scent. This fragrance literally reminds me of a Sunday morning. If you want to know what Burberry Her smells like and you are not able to splurge on this, you can try Fall in Bloom by Bath & Body Works, or if you have Burberry Her and you're looking for something to pair it with to amp up the longevity, you can get Fall in Bloom by Bath & Body Works. So I would say that this fragrance smells 98% similar to Burberry Her. A lot of people say that it smells similar to Burberry Her Elixir, but to be honest, I smell Burberry Her. I haven't smelled the Elixir before. I heard that one is more creamy, but I don't smell creaminess in this. So to me, I feel this is spot on, like Burberry. The next one I'll be talking about is Sugar Cherry Crisp by Bath and Body Works. I'll describe this fragrance as a boozy cherry fragrance with sugar. So it's like a sweet, sugary, boozy cherry fragrance. Now that I have mentioned boozy cherry, you are supposed to know what this fragrance smells like. This fragrance smells very similar to Lost Cherry by Tom Ford. If you know me, you know that I'm not a fan of this perfume. I only enjoy it if I pair it with a gourmand scent. But when I tried this one, I love this one. I love the dry down of this one because it has that sugar sweetness that is not really dominant in this one. So when this one dries down, you get this burnt sugar sweetness. So this body mist smells, let's say 95% similar to Tom Ford Lost Cherry. In the top, they smell exactly the same, but this one dries down into this burnt sugar sweetness that this one doesn't have, and I just love that about it. So if you want to add sweetness in the Lost Cherry by Tom Ford, you can pair it up with Sugar Cherry Crisp. I absolutely love this. Like, the dry down is to die for. You've always wanted to know what Lost Cherry smells like and you've not been able to splurge on it because this fragrance is quite expensive. So if you're looking for something affordable, I think these body mists go for like 8,000, 9,000. You won't see them more than 10,000. So if you're looking for how to save your coins and you still want to smell like Lost Cherry, you can get Sugar Cherry Crisp by Bath and Body Works. Or if you need something to increase the longevity on this, because sadly this fragrance doesn't have a great longevity. So if you want to amp up the longevity in Lost Cherry, pair it up with Sugar Cherry Crisp. The next one I'll be talking about is Magnolia Charm by Bath and Body Works. This perfume is literally charming, like literally. The fragrance notes are dewy pear blossom, blooming magnolia, and fresh cedar. I surprisingly get that pear in this fragrance. So you get this, this watery, dewy pear blossom. It's such a beautiful, soft, warm, sweet, pretty girl, sexy fragrance. Guess what this perfume is dipping? Guess what this perfume smells like? If you get it correctly, I have something special for you. This body mist smells very similar to Sea Fiori. Like, I did not expect that they could make a body mist that would smell similar to this. Sea Fiori is like a warm, sweet, lactonic, creamy, sexy floral fragrance, like a pretty girl wedding scent. This fragrance too has pear in it, but it's not as dominant as the pear that is in Magnolia Charm. So if you pair these two together, they would go perfectly. I would say Magnolia Charm is 90% similar to Sea Fiori. They are absolutely beautiful. They will make you feel like a soft, pretty girl. It literally smells like a wedding morning. If you always wanted to know what Sea Fiori smells like, try Magnolia Charm. Or if you have Sea Fiori and you need something to pair it with, you can get the Magnolia Charm by Bath and Body Works. The next one I'll be talking about is Midnight Amber Glow by Bath and Body Works. The fragrance notes are smooth amber, caramel latte, and vanilla bourbon. Like, I could already tell that this is what this fragrance would smell like by just looking at the packaging. This fragrance is sophisticated. It is sweet, but it's not too sweet. So to me, this fragrance smells like a creamy, sweet, vanilla, amber, lavender. If you're a vanilla girl and you don't have Midnight Amber Glow, hurry and get this fragrance because it is so beautiful and intoxicating. And guess what this fragrance smells like? This fragrance smells very similar to Coffee Break by Maison Margiela, the replica line. So this Coffee Break literally smells like, a milky lavender, soft, fresh scent. So this fragrance is not a coffee dominant fragrance. I'm sure Coffee Break was probably, okay, we are tired of coffee, let's take a break. That's how I see this fragrance, because I don't smell coffee in this. It gives you the same vibes with this. It's just that this one is more sweeter than this. So if I'm comparing them, I'll say this fragrance is like 90% similar. A lot of people said this fragrance smells similar to Dolce & Gabbana The One. I have Dolce & Gabbana The One in my collection. I tried it. In short, I didn't even need to try it. Immediately I got this fragrance and I sprayed it. The first thing that came to my mind was coffee break. It doesn't smell anything like Dolce & Gabbana The One. Dolce & Gabbana The One has this powderiness. This one doesn't have any atom of powderiness. It literally smells more like coffee break than Dolce & Gabbana. I absolutely love this. There is not enough sweetness in this coffee break, and there's sweetness in this, so these two would pair perfectly together. So if you have coffee break and you need something to amp up that vanilla, the caramel, the coffee in it, you can pair it up with Midnight Amber Glow. I absolutely love this body mist. I'm definitely going to get backups because I am obsessed with it. Another one I'll be talking about is Pure Wonder by Bath and Body Works. The fragrance notes are ice rose, star jasmine, warm white amber. It is very surprising that this perfume smells very similar to one of my favorite perfumes, and the perfume is talked about. It's like among the most hyped fragrances on the internet, and this body mist smells exactly like it's Valentino Donna Born in Roma. 98% similar. Like immediately I sprayed this and I smelled it, I was like, this is straight up Valentino Born in Roma, because I love this scent. So this is the ultimate girly feminine scent. This perfume is literally that girl. So if you want to smell like that girl, get your hands on Valentino Donna Born in Roma. If you're not able to afford it, get Pure Wonder by Bath and Body Works. 98% spot on. Next one I'll be talking about, if you're an OG on this channel, you will know when I talked about this perfume. This is Starlight Night by Bath and Body Works. I mentioned this in one of my recent favorites. I got the body wash and I absolutely loved it. I loved it so much that I wanted to get the body mist of it. Immediately I started using the body wash, I thought about one fragrance that I can pair perfectly with this. The fragrance notes are snowberry, midnight iris, sensual agarwood. And it just gives me this freshness, this sweetness, this sophistication. This perfume legit reminded me of my KKW 3. First of all, I got this fragrance for the bottle. I love the fact that I'm not really a fresh fragrance person, but I absolutely love this, and pairing it with this will go perfectly. If I'm comparing this, I would say this is like 70% similar to this fragrance, but together these perfumes are magic. So that is Starlight Night by Bath and Body Works, an alternative to pair with KKW 3 by Kim Kardashian. The next one I'll be mentioning is Perfect Peony by Bath and Body Works. From the name already, you can already tell that this perfume is going to be a soft, floral, sexy fragrance. When you spray this fragrance at first, you get this fresh, juicy pear in this fragrance, and then you get rose. It smells like a sexy, soft, floral girl with that added juicy pear that I absolutely love. If you're an OG on this channel, you already know what this fragrance would smell like. This fragrance smells similar to Delina La Rose. That juicy pear in it, they smell 90% similar. I absolutely love both. Like, I don't know if it was intentional because the colors of the juice are literally the same. So that is Perfect Peony by Bath and Body Works, an alternative to pair with Delina La Rose. The next one I'll be talking about is Bonfire Bash. I don't know if I talked about this one on my channel, but I absolutely love this perfume. The fragrance notes are vanilla bourbon, creamy sandalwood, cashmere musk. This is one of the popular fragrances from Bath and Body Works. If you did not know, this fragrance smells very similar to Replicas by the Fireplace, one of the popular ones from the Replica line from Maison Margiela. But I feel that the smokiness in By the Fireplace is not in Bonfire Bash. Forget the fact that they called it Bonfire Bash. You don't really get a lot of smokiness compared to the smokiness in By the Fireplace. But I feel that these two go perfectly together, because if you didn't really like the smokiness that is in By the Fireplace, you can pair it up with Bonfire Bash to mellow down that smokiness, because this one has more of the vanilla, the caramel, and the creamy sandalwood. so that tones down the smokiness that is in By the Fireplace. But if I'm comparing both, I'll say this fragrance is like 80% similar. So just take out the smokiness that is in By the Fireplace, you're literally getting Bonfire Bash. So that is Bonfire Bash, an alternative to pair with By the Fireplace from Maison Margiela. Finally, we have come to the last one on this list, Cashmere Glow by Bath & Body Works. This perfume smells very sophisticated. The fragrance notes are golden peach, lily petals, shimmery vanilla, and cashmere musk. So this fragrance literally smells like a warm, cozy blanket. It has this added sweetness in it as well. I get a little bit of creaminess and coconut in this fragrance, but overall it is a sweet, warm, sexy, amazing fragrance. This fragrance smells slightly similar to Bonbon by Victor and Rolf. This perfume is a sweet fragrance, absolutely beautiful. I love this. I love to pair it with like a vanilla scent or like a creamy scent. So getting this Cashmere Glow, and for the fact that it is a warm, creamy, sexy vanilla scent, it pairs perfectly. The sweetness in this is the same sweetness that is in Bonbon. It's just that this one doesn't have that creamy vanilla that this one has. So they would pair perfectly together because they have similarities and they have like the same vibes. So that is Cashmere Glow by Bath & Body Works, an alternative to pair with Bonbon by Victor and Rolf. So those are 10 body mists I just mentioned that smell like your favorite designer perfume. If you have heard so much about these fragrances and you have not been able to get them because maybe they are too pricey for you, you can start with the body mist, the body cream, the body scrub. Familiarize yourself with the scents, if you want to get it for yourself. And if you have the scents already and you're looking for something to pair them up with and amp up the longevity and the projection of your fragrance, you can pair with this body mist, the body scrub, the body cream. If you have more body mists that smell like designer perfumes, niche perfumes, please let us know in the comment section. I would love to know. I would love to try them out. If you have seen anyone from the ones that I have mentioned that you would love to try, let me know in the comment section. Let me know if this video was helpful to you. Unfortunately, we've come to the end of this episode. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel. If you haven't, you need to subscribe to this channel because the content I'm about to hit you guys with, you guys are not even ready. Thank you guys for tuning into Bella's Perfume Diaries. I'll be seeing you on my next episode. Bye.